What's up guys, and welcome to a new chess video. In this video I'm going to show you a game I played where I played such stupid sacrifices, but I felt like a genius, I'll be honest. I'm going to be showing you this game and I'm going to be telling you my thought process throughout the game. So let's just start the game. I was playing black, and as you can see my accuracy was really low, so you can tell that this is a horrible game by me, but I'm going to show it anyways. We have e4, e5, and then my opponent goes for the fried liver attack. Now I go for this line, which is actually a very tricky line. If my opponent doesn't know what he's doing, he could easily fall into it. He didn't fall into it. He did something much more dumb. I guess he forgot there was a pawn blocking their bishop, so he just I don't even know what he was thinking. So I captured it obviously because it's a free piece. Then they give this a discovered check. I move back, which is a mistake, and then he captures another pawn. Then I take up the queen. Now I'm attacking their bishop, so they move it back, and now I go for this move, hoping that they wouldn't see it. I'm 1100. That's how I play. I'm playing hope chess. I was hoping they wouldn't see the hanging pawn, but of course they saw it. And then for the castle. At this point, this is the first sacrifice I made. Bishop to h3. Now, after this move, black does have an advantage. But the reason this is a mistake is because right before this move, black had a significant advantage. Black was winning. But I didn't know that in the game, so I played bishop to h3. My idea was that if you did capture it, I could go knight there, giving a check, and the queen couldn't capture because my queen was protecting it. And if the opponent moves like here, I could give this check. That's what I was thinking, because now it's a discovered check from the queen, and the knight is covering this square. So if the king moves somewhere, I can give a checkmate. But what I didn't see was that the pawn could move forward, and there's nothing I could do. I'm just completely lost away. I'm losing this knight and the game. So that's what I saw. Plus the reason I did the sacrifice was because I'm already up a knight. So because my opponent just gave away a knight for no reason, so I thought, what could go wrong? But apparently a lot can go very wrong. Now, this wasn't the only idea I had. Another reason I sacrificed this knight is because I thought I could force a draw anyway. I don't know if I can or not, because I didn't check this game properly. Okay, that's what I thought if they had captured it. Now, I was ready for a draw because I didn't know I had a huge advantage at this point. So that's why I played bishop to h3. My opponent, of course, didn't capture because he's 1100, and they got very spooked by this. And they went f3. But now I noticed there's an open line over here, and I could go bishop to c5, and any move from this knight would be a discovered check. So my opponent sidesteps from this, and at this point I'm completely winning. It's a -4 in black's favor, so I just had to convert this. Of course I did not know how, but I had to somehow convert it. So what I played, I thought this is a 2-minute game with 1 second increment, and I thought for a straight minute and a half for this move. I thought so much that my opponent put zzz in the chat. That's how long I thought, especially for such a short game. My opponent was literally falling asleep from it, and I played knight to g4, which is also a mistake, because even though black is still winning this position, it's just not nearly as winning as it used to be. Now, my idea was, if they capture the knight, it's just checkmate, so you can't do that. And my other idea was, if you capture the bishop, well, I didn't have an idea. That's where my idea stopped. I don't know what I was thinking for that long. I just thought I had something, because it looked like the king was completely busted. But apparently I don't. Now, what the engine recommends is in this position, e4, which makes a lot more sense now that you're looking at it. But I never found that in the game. I go for this, and my opponent of course captures the bishop, Without even thinking, he immediately captures the bishop. And now, I go for knight captures. I don't know why I did this. I was very low on time at this point. But I did this anyway. Now if the opponent captured with the queen, I would have just lost. There's literally nothing I can do at this point. But my opponent captures with the rook, which is a complete blunder on their part, because they blundered a fork. And now they lost their queen, because they can't capture with the rook, because I'm pinning it to the king. So of course they move the king, and I capture the queen. At this point, my opponent gave a check. Then I moved king to e7, which was frankly just a random move. Like there's nothing special about it, but apparently it was the best move. When I was playing this game, I was so confused why this was the best move. Because it does not look like a best move to me. Especially because you're walking straight into the line of this bishop, and then I can just move this rook here and give a check. Discovered check from the bishop. But apparently, you can't do that. Because then it's just a mate in two. I can capture the bishop. I can remove the piece that was giving me check. That would have been a huge blunder on their part, and they can't move this bishop and capture this free bishop, because then I'll capture the rook. So apparently this is a genius move by me, completely intentional. It really was. Maybe not. Maybe it is, you'll never know. By the way, by the end of this game, I completely knew that I'd played a horrible game of chess, but I was still pretty proud of it. I knew the sacrifices were completely unsound, they were very horrible, but I was pretty proud of myself, I gotta be honest. Even though the sacrifices were pretty dumb. That was the game. Yeah. I don't think I missed anything. Maybe I did, who knows. Thanks for watching. See ya.